Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. My name is Emma, and for this week's Shop With Me, we're heading to IKEA. It's been a hot minute since I've been to IKEA, so this is part 1. Make sure to tune in next week for part 2. Now let's get into it. The first thing that caught my eye was this handmade rattan ottoman. This would be really great for storing blankets or extra cushions in the lounge room. I love that this cute storage option can double up as an end side table or a coffee table as well. And as an added bonus, it's strong enough to use as a stool for extra seating as well. I thought these side plates with this kind of dandelion motif were really cute, and they look really nice in this setting with the sage green plate and the woven placemat with the black accents. This little alarm clock was very funky. I love this unique contemporary design, and it's a beautiful color as well, and it's a good price at only $15. This one might be small and compact, but it does have quite a bit of weight to it. It feels very sturdy and well made. This looks great on this bookshelf here, and it would look really awesome on a bedside table as well. I love coming to IKEA for unique styling ideas like this one here. They've mounted a few of these banana fiber footstools on the wall here to create this really beautiful wall feature. These footstools are only $69 each, which I think is a really fair price. I love the way these look stacked on top of each other as well. They add a really lovely design feature to the space this way, and they're not super heavy, so you can easily whip them out and use them as floor cushions or as a footstool when you need them. I thought this black metal storage table was very cool and super versatile. You could use this as a coffee table, an end table, or a bedside table. You can obviously use the inner basket for storage, but you can also take the black top off and use it as a tray, which I thought was a really nice, nifty little feature. I also saw this other storage table which was fairly similar in design, but in saying that, it does have a very different style and feel to it. This one has a wood grain top and a cloth liner in the storage basket, which conceals whatever is inside a little better, but it does give this one a bit more of a farmhouse vibe, whereas the other one feels a bit more minimalist. I love the idea of this extendable coffee table. This would be great if you have a small space and want a compact coffee table that suits the size of your space, but also want the option to be able to increase your table area for those special occasions like having friends over for some dinner or takeaway, a night of board games or drinks, or maybe all of the above. This white trolley is a great mobile storage option and would fit in really well with a simple Scandi theme with the white frame and the bamboo edges. The framing and the high edging helps to keep things in place when you're moving the trolley around, and the small wheels roll really nice and smoothly as well. I saw this little tea infuser on display and I just thought it was really cute. It's an interesting design that I've not seen before. You could use this as a tea strainer as well as an infuser, and I like that it has a little holder that it goes in as well. This tiered serving tray just has high tea written all over it. This tray is perfect for serving little nibblies or maybe a cheese board. The bamboo trays can also be taken out of the frame, which makes it easy to pass each tray down the table without having to lift the entire thing, or you could even use the trays without the frame if you like as well. This one is great for creating extra serving space on a crowded table. I'm loving this one and can definitely see this one appearing on lots of Christmas tables this festive season. Like I said before, I love getting styling inspiration from IKEA. They really have a knack for styling things to make them look incredibly beautiful. I love the way this napkin looks with a simple knot in the middle. It makes it look like a little beautiful bow. If you don't have any napkin rings, this is a really great way to make your napkins look really stylish, and it's so easy to accomplish as well. I'm definitely stealing that one. I also thought this way of displaying and styling these chopsticks was super cute and really clever. They've used a little bit of these red napkins and tied it up with a bit of twine, so it's really simple but really effective in elevating this table setting. I also really like the little leaf in the bowl there too. I think that is a nice little touch, and the green contrasts nicely with the red napkins. This Lazy Susan is flippin' huge. The styling here isn't very considered in this particular instance. There's kind of just a jumble of different things on here at the moment. I think I'm going to pick one of these up for the top shelf of my deep kitchen cupboard so that I can easily access all of the items up there and just make better use of that space. I love the look of this oversized chopping board with the lipped edge to stabilize it either against the edge of the counter, or you can flip it over and butt it up against a splashback. This looks like it would be great to keep on the counter to cut things like bread or fruit, rather than having to get out a new chopping board each time and wash it up when you're done. You can just keep this on the counter and clean it with a spray and wipe when you're finished. I really like this Pixar style light. It has a very classic design that looks great in an office or bedroom or anywhere really. These are super versatile, and my favorite thing about this one is the wireless charging station on the base of the lamp. I just think it's so handy, so convenient, and such an awesome little extra feature for this lamp. This side table totally caught my eye. It is so unique. I've never seen one quite like this before. It's rattan and has this nifty little storage basket underneath with the lid for some hideaway storage. You can remove the whole basket as well, which I thought was pretty cool and gives you a few different options in how you want to use this piece. I also saw it styled in one of the display rooms, and it really does look super gorgeous in action next to the bed with a few nice things placed on top. You can use the hidden storage underneath to store more bulky items that you don't need at your bedside. For example, here they've popped a book in here, but there really is quite a lot of space to play with in this bottom basket. I really like these simple wooden bedside tables. It's got a very Scandi type design and style to it. They have two size options, one small and one that is quite a bit larger. The drawers aren't on a proper track though, and there is just a hole instead of the handle, so it's kind of just like a wooden box in the hole there, which makes it just a little bit hard to open and close, so just something to keep in mind for these ones. This sage green end table is also rather unique. It's new in, and I'm really enjoying this one. It's got a bit of a country cottage vibe to it. I'm loving the tiered top with a little hidey hole at the back there, and there is heaps of generous storage space in the little cupboard underneath. I think the pine wood goes really nicely with the pale green. This is just a lovely little unit. I almost miss this table neatly tucked away in here because it is so compact when it's folded up like this, but this little number folds out and extends to a full length 152 centimeter table, which is just so impressive. It has these lovely little drawers that you can use for storage when the table is tucked away like this. This is just such a good idea for a small space if you want to have a dining table for special occasions, but you only really need to use it a couple of times a year. Such a good idea. I thought this knife block was rather nice. I like its simple design and fresh look with the birch wood and stainless steel combination that they've used for this one. You can fit 6 knives in here, which is really quite a lot considering it only takes up a very small amount of space on the countertop. This bathroom unit in the popular Hemnes range is such a great little piece. Not only does it have a towel rail, hooks and a bench seat, the seat also opens up for additional storage, and it's really quite roomy in there. As you can see, it comfortably fits the IKEA cleaning caddy inside with room to spare. This is a lovely little number that is bound to add a bit of class to any bathroom setting. This pink and white square alarm clock is very cute. It has a very fun, fresh look to it, but it's also very, very light. It feels a little on the flimsy side just because it is so light. Nevertheless, it is still very cute. Now looking through the kitchen section, I came across this nifty little lunchbox. It's called a Tiffin Box, and it's insulated, so it's going to keep your lunch nice and warm throughout the day. It's also got 2 tiers, and you can have 2 different meals in there without having to mix them together in the same container. Both tiers are quite a decent size, so you've got plenty of room in there, and I love the little handle on top, which makes it super easy to carry around. I love the look of these woven placemats. I really like the black thread throughout. I think it really adds a nice bit of contrast. These ones are quite rigid, they hold their shape really well, if you know what I mean, and they're actually really well made, and I just think these look super classy. I'll definitely be picking up a few of these today, and they're also a really good price at just $7 each. These placemats are made of water hyacinth and they're a little less rigid, so they're a bit more floppy in comparison to the other ones. But these ones are quite nice as well, and they've got a very natural feel to them, and they're also a good price at $5. Now these other woven placemats are also a bit floppy, but they have this really organic, natural look and feel to them. These ones are made of seagrass, and they even have a really earthy, grassy smell to them as well. All of these placemats would also look really nice as a decorative underlay for home decor in other parts of your house as well. I was very tempted by this set of 3 black candlesticks. These ones come in different heights and are very chic and classy. They're simple and understated, but have a very sophisticated vibe about them. They look absolutely amazing out on a dining table, and the varied height adds a nice bit of interest as well. I'm loving this IKEA chopstick set right now. I think the designs are just so sweet. I love the little arrows and the snowflakes or whatever they are. They're just so cute, and they're also a really good price at just $3 for the pack of 4. This charcoal dish is an absolute stunner. Not only do I love the shape of this, but the color is just amazing. I love the color contrast here. I'm super into this dish, guys. I love the high sides and the ripples on the inside of the dish. This one just looks so bougie. Not only would this be great in the kitchen, but you could also use this as a decorative tray or as a water tray for your pot plants. They also have a number of other crockery items in this range, and I absolutely love them all. I'm a little bit obsessed with these. They all look super classy, and they all have a bit of weight to them. They are a little on the pricey side though, I will admit, but I can see why. They are seriously stunning and feel really high quality as well. I'll definitely have to come back for these ones when I've got a little bit more spending money up my sleeve. This set of patterned bowls are really nice. I feel like the blue ones have a kind of Japanese feel to them, and they also have them in green. They're not overly large, but they come in a pack of 4 for $20, which is a pretty decent price for this set. This was that dandelion plate that we saw in the showroom before. These ones are $4 each and would nicely complement almost any plate. These small patterned cups go with the small patterned bowl set that we just looked at. They also come in green and blue, and they are only small, but they keep in proportion with the small bowl set. And like the bowls, the shape, the patterns, and the small size give them a bit of an oriental feel. This black dinner set is very nice. It's got a matte finish to it, which I love. It looks rather bougie, and it is a 24-piece set. So you get 8 pieces of each side plate, dinner plate, and bowl. This one also comes in a few other colors, like this beige set over here with the high gloss finish. That's it for today, guys. Make sure to tune in next week where I'll be taking you through the other half of the store. If you're still watching and you haven't subscribed yet, please consider subscribing. And as always, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye-bye!